VX is widely regarded as the most lethal chemical weapon ever created. It was first synthesized in the early 1950s during pesticide research in the United Kingdom, before being weaponized due to its extreme toxicity. VX is a nerve agent, meaning it attacks the nervous system by preventing the body from breaking down acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter responsible for stopping muscle contractions. As a result, exposed muscles remain in a constant state of contraction, eventually leading to respiratory failure and cardiac arrest. What makes VX especially dangerous is that it can be absorbed through the skin and remains active on surfaces for long periods of time. Even a very small amount can be fatal, and secondary exposure is a serious risk. Because of its persistence and lethality, VX became one of the most heavily restricted substances under international chemical weapons bans. Novichok Agents. Novichok refers to a group of nerve agents developed in the Soviet Union during the late Cold War as part of a highly classified weapons program. These agents were designed to be more toxic than existing nerve agents and difficult to detect using standard equipment at the time. Like other nerve agents, Novichok compounds disrupt normal nerve signaling, leading to muscle paralysis, respiratory collapse, and severe neurological damage. Some variants are believed to be among the most potent nerve agents ever synthesized. Their existence was publicly acknowledged only decades after their development, raising serious concerns about verification gaps in international arms control treaties. Exposure to Novichok agents can result in long-term health effects for survivors, including chronic nerve and brain damage. Sarin. Sarin is a highly volatile nerve agent originally developed in Germany in 1938 while researching insecticides. It is colorless, odorless, and evaporates rapidly, making it especially dangerous in enclosed spaces. Sarin interferes with the nervous system by overstimulating muscles and glands, causing symptoms to appear within seconds to minutes. These effects include impaired breathing, loss of muscle control, seizures, and unconsciousness. Although sarin does not persist in the environment as long as VX, its speed of action makes it extremely deadly in populated areas. Its use in real-world attacks has made sarin one of the most well-known chemical weapons and a central focus of global chemical weapons prohibition efforts. Mustard gas. Mustard gas, also known as sulfur mustard, is a blister agent first used extensively during World War I. Unlike nerve agents, mustard gas damages the skin, eyes, and respiratory system by causing severe chemical burns. One of its most dangerous characteristics is the delayed onset of symptoms, with victims often experiencing no immediate pain after exposure. Hours later, painful blisters, eye damage, and lung injuries begin to develop. While mustard gas is less immediately lethal than nerve agents, it causes long-lasting injuries, permanent scarring, and increased cancer risk. Its ability to remain active in soil and munitions for decades has made it a persistent environmental hazard long after conflicts have ended. Phosgene. Phosgene was responsible for more chemical weapon fatalities during World War I than any other agent. Originally used in industrial manufacturing, it was weaponized due to its effectiveness and difficulty of detection. Phosgene primarily damages the lungs, causing fluid buildup that leads to suffocation. Early symptoms are often mild, which caused many exposed soldiers to underestimate the danger. Several hours later, respiratory failure would occur. Although phosgene is less toxic than nerve agents, its delayed effects and widespread use made it one of the deadliest chemical weapons of the early 20th century. Tabun. Tabun was the first nerve agent ever developed, synthesized in Germany in 1936. It marked a major shift in chemical warfare by introducing weapons that targeted the nervous system directly rather than causing external injuries. Tabun disrupts nerve signal regulation, leading to muscle spasms, vision impairment, breathing difficulties, and paralysis. While it is less potent than later nerve agents such as sarin or VX, Tabun laid the foundation for the development of more advanced nerve agents. Large quantities were produced during World War II, but it was never used in combat. Its existence alone significantly influenced post-war chemical weapons research and international fear. Soman. Soman is a nerve agent developed during the Cold War and is known for its rapid and severe effects on the nervous system. What makes Soman particularly dangerous is how quickly it becomes resistant to medical treatment after exposure. Once it binds to the enzyme responsible for nerve signal regulation, that bond stabilizes rapidly, leaving little time for effective intervention. Exposure results in seizures, loss of motor control, respiratory failure, and long-term neurological damage in survivors. Due to these properties, Soman is considered one of the most dangerous nerve agents ever produced. Lewisite. Lewisite is a blister agent developed near the end of World War I. Unlike mustard gas, Lewisite causes immediate pain upon contact, making exposure instantly noticeable. It damages skin, eyes, and lungs, and can also enter the bloodstream, causing systemic poisoning that affects internal organs. Although it was produced too late to see widespread use during World War I, Lewisite stockpiles existed for decades afterward. Its rapid onset of pain and tissue damage made it one of the most feared chemical agents of its time. Hydrogen cyanide. Hydrogen cyanide is classified as a blood agent, meaning it interferes with the body's ability to use oxygen at the cellular level. Even when oxygen is present in the bloodstream, cells are unable to perform essential metabolic functions, leading to rapid organ failure. The brain and heart are particularly vulnerable. Hydrogen cyanide acts quickly and can be fatal in confined spaces, though it dissipates rapidly in open air. It has been used both industrially and historically as a chemical weapon, demonstrating how common chemicals can be repurposed for mass harm. Chlorine gas. Chlorine gas was the first chemical weapon used on a large scale during World War I. Easily produced and widely available due to its industrial use, chlorine was released as a choking agent that damaged lung tissue and caused severe respiratory distress. Its distinct color and odor made it detectable, but early troops had little understanding of how to protect themselves. While chlorine is less lethal than later chemical agents, its introduction marked the beginning of modern chemical warfare and demonstrated the devastating potential of industrial chemicals when used as weapons.